Storytime. It is so wonderful to be here with you guys again. I have missed you. I'm so excited to get started with our summer reading story times. So this year, our summer reading theme is Tales and Tales, which means everything is about animals this year, all kinds of animals. So for story times, I have chosen 8 different animals that we are going to learn a little bit about, and then we are going to listen to some stories about them too. I really think that you guys are going to enjoy this. I had a lot of fun doing this last year with you guys, so I picked 8 animals that we have not talked about before to make it even more exciting. So with that said, let me reach my books here. I'm going to tell you the first animal that we are going to read and learn about. Can you guys guess what it is? Right, it's the tiger. Oh, you guys, aren't they just beautiful creatures? So fun. So before we get started, let's make sure that we have all of our wiggles out so that we are ready to listen to some stories. You guys ready? Okay. Arms straight up in the air and wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle this way. Wiggle that way. Good job. Shake and make a funny sound. Good job. Ready, guys? Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap. Good job. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap. Perfect. We are almost ready to read. Do you guys remember what we need to say? Remember? I am great. I am smart. I am strong. I am loved. And today is a wonderful day. It is, isn't it? It is a wonderful day to get to spend some time with you, my friends, learning about this amazing creature, the tiger. Now, we are going to start out every story time this summer by me asking you a question about our animal. So my question for you about tigers is, do you think that tigers like the water? What do you guys think? If you said yes, you are right. Tigers love swimming and are excellent swimmers. Probably a little different from the cats that you might have in your house or that you have seen around town, right? They typically do not like water at all, do they? But tigers do. They love to swim. So what other fun things can we learn about tigers? Let's find out. This book is from our Amazing Animal series. It's called Tigers by Valerie Bowden. All right, I'm going to pull you a little bit closer because, guys, the pictures in this book are absolutely stunning. You guys are going to love them. You ready? All right, we're going to go in even closer. Here we go. All right. I promised you beautiful pictures, and look what I show you. Oh dear, Miss Kinsey. There we go. Look at that beautiful tiger. Oh, just gorgeous. There's a little tiger cub. So cute. Tigers are big cats. They live in the wild. There used to be 8 kinds of tigers, but today there are only 5 kinds of tigers. 5 different kinds. I did not know there were that many, did you? Most tigers are orange with black stripes, but some tigers are white with black stripes. All tigers have white fur on their bellies, throats, and legs. Tigers have big teeth and long, sharp claws. So here in this picture, we can see their big teeth. Can you see that? And then in this picture, this tiger does not have its claws out, but we can see their big paws, right? And that's where their claws are. Look at this tiger playing in the snow. Tigers are the biggest cats in the world. If a tiger stood on its back feet, it would be much taller than a grown-up man. Male tigers can weigh more than 500 pounds, and the females are a little smaller. You guys, you probably weigh somewhere between 50 and 70 pounds, somewhere around in there. And these tigers weigh 500 pounds. That is so much. Oh, look at this beautiful tiger. Tigers live on the continent of Asia. Some tigers live in forests where it gets cold. There can be a lot of snow there. And other tigers live in swamps where it's much warmer. So we don't have any tigers that live here in the United States naturally in the wild. So if you see a tiger here in the United States, they are in a zoo, or sometimes you will see them in different shows like circus and things like that. But in the wild, there are no tigers. All tigers eat meat. They like to eat deer and pigs, and some tigers eat monkeys too. Blech. Not my idea of a good diet, but the tigers seem to like it. Look at these little babies. Female tigers have 2 to 4 cubs at a time. At first, the cubs drink their mother's milk, and then she teaches them how to hunt. The cubs leave their mother by the time they are 3 years old. Wild tigers can live for 10 to 15 years. So only 3 years do they stay with their mommies. And grown-up tigers, they live all by themselves. They live alone. They sleep most of the day, and at night, they get up and hunt if they're hungry. So most of the time they sleep during the day because the climate that they live in, it's very hot in the day. And then once the sun goes down, it cools off. So it's a little bit easier to move around and to do the things that they want to do without getting so hot. Oh my goodness, look at this tiger. Tigers make different sounds. They can make a quiet chuff sound through their noses, and they can growl and snarl too. And they can roar very loudly. I think that's what this tiger is doing right now. Roaring. Tigers may roar to tell other tigers to stay away, it says. Look at that baby. Today, tigers are kept in lots of zoos. People all over the world like to watch tigers. It is exciting to see these big cats eat, sleep, and play. Have you guys ever seen a tiger? Yeah, I believe there is a tiger that lives at the zoo in Sioux Falls, isn't there? Yeah. And I know if you've been to the circus in Sioux Falls when it comes through, sometimes they have acts with tigers. So they'll bring them out and make them jump through hoops and different things. So they can be trained, but they are wild animals and they need to be respected, right? Yeah. All right. Great job listening, guys. Let's go ahead and give our bodies a nice stretch before we read our next story, okay? So ready? Arms straight up and stretch as high as you can all the way to the ceiling. See if you can touch the sky. Good job. Now stretch all the way to the side. Good job. Really pull that top arm over. Now go all the way to the other side. Same, pull that top arm over. Good job. Now, arms straight out, palms up, and turn your head this way. Good job. And that way. Now, pull your arms in and give yourself a big squeeze. You guys are doing such a great job. All right. If you stood up for our stretches, please plop back down in your seat. We're going to read our next story. So our next story comes from a very big book called 5-Minute Bedtime Stories. This book has many, many different stories in it, all great for bedtime or anytime. But they had a really, really cute story about a tiger that I wanted to share with you. So do you see this little red piece right here? It's my bookmark. It's been marking my page so that I know where to open the book to find my story. It's called Little Tiger and the Island. So I'm going to move my bookmark so that I have plenty of space to read. I'm going to pull you in so you can see the pictures. There we go. Look at our cute little tiger. Isn't he fun? And he has a friend. What kind of animal is this? What's his friend? That's right, his friend is a turtle. How cute. All right. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's better. So one day, little tiger was sitting on the golden beach, staring at the island across the sea. I wish I could swim, he thought. Then I could go to the island. It looks wonderful over there. He gazed at the palm trees and the mountains on the island and stretched one of his paws toward the water, but he didn't put it in. Just then there was a splash, and little tiger's friend, Turtle, popped up out of the sea. "Hello," said Turtle. "I have been to the island. All the flowers are out, and the dolphins are singing." "Oh," said little tiger, "I wish I could go." "Well, of course you can go," said Turtle. "Let's swim across now and have lunch in the secret lagoon." Oh, little tiger looked up at the great big sea, then down at his small paws. I don't think so, Turtle," he said. "I think I'm a tiger who can't swim." "Okay," said little turtle. "We won't swim, but let's just have a dip in the water. That can't hurt, can it?" Little tiger looked at Turtle. "You're not trying to trick me, are you?" he said. No, said Turtle. "We won't swim." So little tiger stepped slowly into the water. "Now," said little tiger, "I'll tell you what's fun. Waving your feet up and down, like this." Wave your feet. So little tiger tried it. "Yes, I like waving my paws," he said. "If only swimming was this simple." "Never mind," said Turtle. "Just keep doing it." So little tiger kept waving his paws. And as he waved them, he noticed something. "The island seems to be coming closer," he said. "Oh, yes," said Turtle. "It's probably swimming. The island likes to swim sometimes. Just keep waving your feet." So little tiger did, and the island came closer and closer and closer until, all of a sudden, little tiger could feel the warm sand under his paws. "How incredible," he said. "I am so happy the island decided to swim. Now you can show me the secret lagoon, and we can go and play with the dolphins." Little turtle gave little tiger a smile. "Islands can't swim," he said. "Look behind you." When little tiger turned around, he stopped and stared. The great blue sea was stretching out behind him. Far away in the distance, He could see the golden beach where he and Turtle had been sitting just a little while ago. I don't understand, he said. We swam to the island, smiled Turtle. You're a good little swimmer. For a moment, little Tiger didn't know what to say. Then he thought about being angry with Turtle for tricking him, but he was so glad about being able to swim that he decided to be happy after all. I can swim, he shouted, and he went for another little dip to celebrate. I told you you could do it, laughed Turtle. Now come and meet the eagles and the elephants. So they ran off into the palm trees and spent all day having adventures on the island. When the evening came and the sun was setting, little Tiger was tired. I think I'm a little too sleepy for more swimming, he said. That's okay, said Turtle. Just curl up on my back. And little Tiger fell fast asleep as Turtle carried him all the way home. Look how cute he looks sleeping on his friend's back. So, little Tiger was feeling a little conflicted, wasn't he? Because he had asked Turtle not to trick him. And then Turtle did kind of trick him, didn't he? He tricked him into swimming across to the island. But little Turtle decided that he was just happy that he had made it over to the island. Sometimes it takes a little trickery, doesn't it, to get us to try new things. Because trying new things can be scary, right? But it's always so much fun. All right, you guys, I am looking for our song for the day. And of course, I cannot find it. Where is it? Let's look. Oh, here we go. We're gonna look in our library. That's where I saved it. So this month, the month of June, we are going to be doing the same song every time so you guys can really learn it and have fun with it. And then we'll switch and we'll do a different song in July, okay? So the song that we're going to be doing in June is called I Can Move My Body Like Anything. So you guys ready to move and groove? Yeah? All right. I'm going to start it. And we're going to have a little ad here first, of course. There we go. Are you ready to move and groove? Okay, here we go. Stand up, my friends. Okay, we're gonna move our bodies. Can you dance?
I can shake it like a salt shaker, shake, shake.
I can shake it like a salt shaker, shake, shake.
I can roll it like a roller coaster, roll, roll.
I can roll it like a roller coaster, roll, roll.
I can pop it like some popcorn, pop, pop.
I can pop it like some popcorn, pop, pop.
I can wave it like the ocean, wave, wave.
I can wave it like the ocean,
Good job, guys.
wave, wave.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
I can move my body like anything.
I can move my body like anything.
I can flip it like a pancake, flip, flip.
I can flip it like a pancake,
Good
flip,
job.
flip.
I can bounce it like a basketball, bounce, bounce.
I can bounce it like a basketball, bounce, bounce.
I can twirl it like a dancer, twirl, twirl.
I can twirl it like a dancer, twirl, twirl.
I can clean it like a vacuum cleaner, clean, clean.
I can clean it like a vacuum cleaner, clean, clean.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
I can move my body like anything.
I can move my body like anything.
I can spread it like some peanut butter, spread, spread.
I can spread it like some peanut butter, spread, spread.
I can bloom it like a flower, bloom, bloom.
I can bloom it like a flower, bloom, bloom.
I can jiggle like some jello, jiggle, jiggle.
I can jiggle like some jello, jiggle, jiggle.
I can can sparkle like a star. Sparkle, sparkle.
Sparkle like a star. Sparkle, sparkle.
Like a monkey in a tree. Sway and swing.
Like a monkey in a tree. Sway and swing.
I can move my body like anything.
I can move my body like anything.
We're still stars. Stars. Great
Let's be-
job, guys. Oh my goodness. You did a fantastic job moving and grooving your bodies. That was fun. What was your favorite one? Yeah? I liked it when we spread it like peanut butter. That was a silly one, wasn't it? All right, my friends, our last story today is called I Don't Want to Take a Bath. It's by Julie Sykes. Have you guys ever said that to your mom or dad or other grown-ups? I don't want to take a bath. You guys are silly, silly, silly. Well, this little tiger does not want to take a bath. He doesn't want to stop playing. So let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to pull you in so you can see our pictures. Here we go. All right. Oh, look at his fun little pond that he has. Very cool. I don't want to take a bath, but look at this little tiger. He is very dirty, isn't he? All right, let's see here. Little Tiger had spent the whole morning playing exciting games. He didn't mean to get dirty, but afterward, Mommy Tiger said, "Little Tiger, you need a bath." "I don't want to take a bath," Little Tiger answered. Oh dear. "Bathing is fun," said Mommy Tiger, and she took him down to the river to clean him up. But Little Tiger wouldn't get into the water. "I don't want to take a bath," he cried again, and he hurried off into the jungle before she could make him. First, Little Tiger visited his favorite friend, Little Monkey. They climbed trees and swung from vines. Little Tiger wasn't as good at climbing as Little Monkey, and when he fell off, his paws became very dirty. When Mommy Monkey shouted, "Bath time, Little Monkey," and Little Tiger too. "I don't want to take a bath," cried Little Tiger, and with a flash of his dirty paws, he scurried past Mommy Monkey toward the bushes. Next, Little Tiger went to play with his old friend, Little Bear. They crawled through the bushes and searched for ripe berries. Little Tiger got berry juice all over his face. Then Daddy Bear growled, "Bath time, Little Bear, and Little Tiger too." "I don't want to take a bath," said Little Tiger, and twitching his stained whiskers, he scampered past Daddy Bear down to the water hole. Oh, at the water hole, Little Tiger met his dear friend, Little Elephant. They started to wrestle, and Little Elephant squirted mud all over Little Tiger's fur. Then Daddy Elephant trumpeted, "Bath time, Little Elephant, and Little Tiger too." "I don't want to take a bath," answered Little Tiger, and shaking his muddy coat, he raced past Daddy Elephant toward the grassy plain. Little Tiger visited his new friend, Little Rhino, next. They charged around in the grass, and Little Tiger got burrs in his tail. Then Mommy Rhino roared, "Bath time, Little Rhino, and Little Tiger too." "I don't want to take a bath," said Little Tiger, and swishing his tangled tail, he galloped past Mommy Rhino back into the jungle. "Mommy Tiger will be wondering where I am," thought Little Tiger. Knowing he was probably in trouble, he sadly started for home, but wait, what was that? Little Tiger looked up and saw... What do you think he saw? A handsome peacock showing off his tail. "Oh, how beautiful," gasped Little Tiger. "Will you come play with me?" The peacock turned up his beak. "Play with you?" he said. "No thanks." "Why not?" asked little Tiger, surprised. "You're so grubby, you would spoil my feathers," said the peacock scornfully. "You need a bath." And tossing his head, he strutted off. "What an awful thing to say," thought little Tiger. "I don't need a bath." Little Tiger wandered on until he reached the river. Playing with his friends had made him thirsty, and he stopped to have a drink. "Who's that?" he cried, seeing a reflection in the water. "It can't be me. I'm not that dirty." He leaned over to look more carefully and fell right in. Little Tiger spluttered to the surface. "It was me," he cried. "What a mess I am." At last little Tiger took his bath. He splished and splashed in the warm water. It was fun, just as Mommy Tiger had said it would be. Once he was clean, little Tiger climbed back onto the bank and admired his reflection. Wouldn't Mommy Tiger be so pleased? Right then, little Leopard tumbled by. "Hello, little Tiger," he called. "Will you come play with me?" Little Tiger looked at little Leopard's spotted fur and shook his head. "No thanks," he said. "You're so dirty, you would spoil my nice shiny coat. You need a bath." And with a flick of his clean tail, little Tiger hurried home. The end. What a silly little Tiger. He had so much fun playing with his friends and doing so many fun things, but it did make him dirty, which it sometimes does, doesn't it? We all need to get clean. All right. It was so wonderful to have you guys here with me again today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. So until then, bye.